let's just look at the cover of the book. Yes? What do we see on the cover? Okay, you don't have to raise your hand. This is our time. Before we begin, this is our time right now. We're going to read. We're going to talk to each other. We're going to read together. We're going to read alone. Yeah? So what if you see a duck? What else can you observe about it, Kaylee? What else do you see up there?
I see something.
What do you see?
It looks like there's a lake behind it in the grass.
A lake. What about the title? What do we see? Brian, who
The A is yellow, the U is white, and this is a paddle wheel. It's yellow, white, yellow, white.
Very good. The
Yellow,
colors
white,
change.
yellow,
Can someone read the title for me? Antonio.
A deer at the pond.
Splendido, buddy. Okay. Now, what do you think? It's like splendid, but I'm like a little silly. So what do you think? Let's see. What type of book do you think that this is? Awesome.
A non-fiction?
A non-fiction. Awesome. And you know where you can find that also if you're a little confused? Up here, look. Informational non-fiction. Yeah? So awesome job.
Because of duck in this, will you figure that out in the book?
You might. If not, Miss Loretta will look and she will let you know. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Before we even open the book, what do we think that it's going to be about?
A bunch of animals that live in the lake.
In the lake or the ponds? Okay, so let's
I
open
know
up.
what that is.
What is this page? Jayla.
Table of contents.
The table of contents. Splendid. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to read the intro together, yes? And I'm going to read it with you, okay? So ready? Everyone read together. Introduction. A pond is nature's swimming pool. It is not too big or too deep. It is full of water. Plants grow around the pond. Plants grow in the pond. Animals that drink water live there. Some animals move easily from land to water. Okay, so first, before we even get into the chapters of the story, for the introduction, how many of you have seen a pond before? Yeah? What did you see in it?
Oh, Aunt has a pond right behind her.
Your aunt has a pond right behind her?
It doesn't have a fence, just
Just
walk
ponds. What have you seen in a pond, Jayla?
frogs, swans.
Swans. What? Swans in there? Oh my goodness. And frogs? What else?
And tadpoles.
Tadpoles? Haley.
I've seen when I was at, because I have a baby in my house where I go fishing in, and there's fish and stuff, and like it's so clear that you can see the coastline going up to your head.
Whoa. Antonio?
Sometimes there's a pond, I forget the name of it, but it's like a forest around it, and you get to like walk in. One time we were walking, there was this like all garden snakes, like 2 garden snakes, were going around.
In the pond. That is crazy. What about you, Ryan?
Well, my grandpa has a pond, but usually when you go there, it's frozen. But I see fish that are frozen, and it's not that thick. So sometimes I'll like walk in there and it'll break through, and a couple fish will start popping up.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we have to take animals and like we'll push them ice to get some ice
That
out.
is crazy. So let's just cross-reference really quick. Let's integrate to our other subject that we're studying. If we have ponds, what other body of water have we been working with? Maybe in our social studies class? Let's see, Antonio, let's try. Rivers, but what did we just do with continents? Jayla. Oceans. How many oceans are there? Kaylee? 5. Oh, awesome. Awesome job. Okay, let's move to the next page. Chapter 1, okay? Ready? Read it together. Let's read the first page together. Spring. It is spring. You are looking at a pond. What do you see? The pond is bursting with life. Seeds send out green shoots. Soon they will grow into plants. Leaf buds sprout on branches of the bare trees. This young plant is called a seedling. When it grows into an adult plant, it makes its own seeds. Perfect. Cool. What I want you guys to do now, okay? I want you guys to read silently Yes, right here. And then I'm gonna come over and I'm just gonna talk to you guys a little bit, yeah? So do you what is it? What is this about? Can you tell me what this is about?
It's about like it's about like what's under the water, what's in the water,
Good.
what's growing.
Good. Okay, so, and what would you say, using our story elements and things such as that, what would you say that our settings, where are we?
We're on spring.
We're in spring. Where else are we in? What is the water?
We're in a pond.
Perfect. Awesome job. Jayla, what page are you on, sweetheart?
7, 6.
Perfect. Can you read that to
So we
me?
can put these in 6.
Yes, please.
The frog eggs hatch. Fit that
Just Jayla.
ice begin breeding again. Ducks and birds return as the weather grows warmer.
Can you tell me what that's about? Put that, if you had to put that into your own words and you were giving me the main idea of it and a summary, what would it be?
Talking about how animals and fish go underwater when it's under ice, and birds leave in nature and come back when it starts to get warm.
Awesome. And what did you just give me? What was it called? Summary. Awesome. Keely, can you read? Where are you, sweetheart? Perfect. Can you read that paragraph to me out loud?
The plants and animals in the pond help make pond life possible. This is called an
Ecosystem.
plants in the pond produce oxygen without oxygen. Without oxygen, the fish in the pond could not live. Snails, ducks, and some fish eat the plants. The plant eaters are also food for other animals. This is how the needs of the pond life are taken care of. This is the life cycle of the pond.
Awesome. Can you tell me what you read? What did you read about it here, Kaylee? What did you get from this?
When they hatch, the plants and the animals like make the pond possible,
You're right. Keep going.
and that is called an ecosystem when all that happens.
Awesome. What else? What about the snails, ducks, and some fish? Because you're doing a great job summarizing with me, Kaylee, giving me what you're reading in your own words, like we talked about before, and really giving me that summary. Can you go a little bit further? Give me some more
Go to chapter
supporting
2.
details.
Go to chapter 2.
Yes, Ryan, you can continue.
Some fish eat the plants,
Good.
and the plant eaters also food for other animals.
Awesome job, Kaylee. Carried it out. Awesome job, girl. Now, what I want you to do, because you struggled with these words, where do you think you can go to find those words in the book? Where? Go.
Or the glossary.
Awesome. So now you can look. You look at this word and this word. Yeah. So I want you to look at those before you move on. Okay.
Okay.
Antonio, where are you, pal?
Right here.
Awesome. Finish that page, and then we'll flip to the next one. You can read to me. Okay. Now make sure if you have any words that you don't know, you're taking note of them because we're going to do something with them later. Okay. You got it now? Awesome. So now if you wanted to reread that, Katie, if you wanted to reread this page, now that you know what they mean, that's awesome, because now you're going back and checking, right? So we were unsure, we checked in our glossary, and now we're reading again. Yes. Ready, Antonio? Bring it on, buddy. Let's go.
Chapter 2, Summer. In the summer, the ponds alive. There is color all around. Some people think summer is the prettiest time of the year at the pond. The trees around the pond are bushy
Good.
with green leaves. Plants grow tall around the pond. Plants grow inside the pond too. Flowers bloom everywhere.
Perfect. Antonio, tell me in this, remember how we were talking before about summaries? Can you give me a summary of this page? What do you think? Try it for me. What, you're going to give me that summary. Remember the summary? You give me that brief synopsis. If I gave you a 500-page book, you're going to tell me what you read of it in like 2 sentences, right? You said? So give me some of those. What did you get out of it? Tell me about summer in the pond. What happens there?
It's prettiest in
Awesome.
the summer. And then people, the trees are bushy with summer.
Perfect. And what's blooming in the pond?
The flowers.
Awesome job. I also want to tell you, Antonio, that I love how you were tracking with your finger while you were reading. That was awesome. Good job. I still do that. So that's great. Keep reading, guys, okay? Jayla, can you keep reading for me? You can continue, sweetheart, to the next page.
I'm done.
You're all finished? Okay, wait 1 second, all right? We're just going to finish up with Ryan, and then we're going to do something else as a group, okay?
Okay.
All right, Ryan, tell me all about the winter. Read for me.
I started thinking I was reading.
Oh, what page are you on, buddy?
I started reading the page on like what you.
Okay, so read right here for me then, okay?
So I read this.
You can start with the black, the paragraph.
Started. So
Since.
since the bottom of the pond is warm, then the top fall.
Burrow, good job.
Into the salt, mud, and hibernate until then it will be time to let you eggs. On will both like
Okay, can you tell me what that was about? Can you give me a summary?
how like frogs hibernate.
How frogs hibernate? What else do they do? Can you tell me how they hibernate?
They build on the mud.
They build into the mud,
Stick their head up to get it up.
their head up to it.
They always have a head. You look over right here. Is actually out.
So knowledgeable all the time, but he found it out. Good job. Okay, everybody, are we all done reading? Yes. We're not done reading? Okay, so what I want you guys to do, everyone give me 5 really quick. Okay, if you are done reading, you can go back to your seat. Before you do that, I just want to go over the conclusion, yes? So we can read this together, okay? Now, I'll read it to you, okay? There's always something happening at a pond. In spring, the pond comes to life. Plants spring up, the animals are busy. In summer, animal babies are born and beautiful flowers bloom. Leaves turn color and fall off the trees in autumn, and the animals busily prepare for winter. In winter, deep below the ice, the animals wait. Then, in the spring, the pond comes back to life. Okay, so now, everyone give me 5. If you are not finished, I want you guys to go and finish reading here. Yes? Okay. If you are finished, I want you to go back to your seat and flip to the last page, page 16. I want you to answer these questions, okay? Questions 1 through 3 in your reading notebook, okay? In addition to that, I want you guys to find 3 words that you did not know in your reading today.
Well, I didn't.
Okay?
know what the
And I want you
I didn't
to
know.
write them down in your notebook and identify them, okay? And there needs to be 3, because I'm sure there are 3. These could be words in the glossary or other words that you are not sure of. Yes.